Ah, guys, I'm so excited. Oh, listen. It's sizzling. Dan and I love pizza. So after finishing the paper patio and fire pit in his backyard, we got to work building a wood-fired pizza oven in mine, which honestly turned into a massive project in every sense of the word.
In addition to the oven, we had to build a huge wooden structure and pour a custom 500-pound concrete tabletop to hold everything in place. But probably the most interesting part of this build is how we created this dome.
There are a lot of different ways to build a pizza oven. Here's how we built ours. All right, we got ourselves a hole to stick a exercise ball in.
What happened?
Let's get the exercise ball. Oh, you didn't know I'm from Idaho. Once the ball was wedged in tight, we built a quick archway out of scrap wood and paper, which will form the opening of the pizza oven. We also added a couple pieces of conduit, which I'll explain later, and we used an old can to make the hole for the chimney.
Before adding the concrete mixture over the top, we covered the whole thing with saran wrap, just to make sure it all comes apart easily later on.
You know what it's time for? The dome!
Let's get that concrete going.
I'm excited, guys.
Our concrete mixture was made of 1 part Portland cement, 2 parts water, and 5 parts perlite. Perlite looks like little tiny pellets of styrofoam, and when you mix it with cement, it dries into a hard, lightweight shell, which is perfect for pizza ovens. It's a super messy process, but look, you can already see the pizza oven begin to take shape.
While that was curing, we started building our concrete tabletop forms. Oh, dang it! These had to be pretty big because they'll need to be able to support the dome and a layer of fire bricks. If you guys didn't notice yet, I'm wearing a Bro Build shirt. We also have ones that say Bro Not Pro, which are actually my favorite design. You guys can go find them on brosnotpros.com. It really helps us out, helps out the channel. Go check them out.
Now, these forms won't be completely filled with concrete. We need to leave a pretty big space in the middle where the fire bricks will go. So we're cutting out blocks of styrofoam to put in the center of the forms. When we pour the concrete, it'll flow around the styrofoam and then harden, leaving us with the exact shape we need. What do you want to cut this with?
Try that hacksaw, I guess. Oh, that's not gonna work.
You don't think so?
You're gonna get to the hacksaw and you're gonna be done. Here, I have an idea.
Ryan started pulling out tools and making tools to find the perfect tool for the job. It got a little out of hand.
So leads you to another tool absolutely not meant for...
You need a wood blade because that blade's real short.
It is short. But I thought the smaller teeth would be good though.
It does not matter at this point.
You're probably right.
That's what you want to do.
Definitely the best cut so far.
Recommended. After placing the styrofoam in the forms, we used tape and silicone to ensure all the corners were smooth. Then we got to work mixing a ton of concrete.
We started with a strengthening fiber additive made for concrete countertops and then mixed in some Quickcrete sand topping mix and water.
All right, maybe pause and do the water now.
I don't know that there's any pausing with this bag.
Well, it better not all go.
The bag just got destroyed.
It was about half. I think you did a good job. This might be pretty good.
All right, guys, first pour. I'm excited.
This is gonna take a lot of concrete.
Dan and I mixed and poured and mixed and poured and mixed and poured, and we slowly started to fill up the massive forms.
We used a sander to vibrate the edges of the forms and hopefully get out any air bubbles along the edges of the concrete tabletop. Once the concrete got high enough in the forms, Ryan used some hog panel to reinforce the concrete. And then we just kept filling them up. You want this all on your floor?
Nope, not really.
Well.
At this point, we still had another form left to fill with concrete. So we did everything all over again one more time. We left those to cure and then got back to work on the dome.
After several days, it was bone dry and it seemed rock solid. So Ryan carefully removed the exercise ball.
It's actually just that duct tape holding on to it.
Wow, look at that. Do you want to cushion it with anything or just turn it over?
Nah, let's just turn it over. It's not a finished top.
Oh, wow.
This step was definitely not required, but I decided I wanted to add some refractory cement to the inside of the dome. So I mixed up the cement made by Rutland that we got on Amazon. We pressed on a thin layer and then, yeah, this happened. What was that?
Front. Also, look at this. Oh no!
Son of a gun. So you want to hold it together real quick? Like put the camera down?
Gotta document the horror that just happened. Fixing the dome would have to wait, so we just grabbed a wood clamp to keep it together and finished adding the rest of the refractory cement.
Like I just told Dan, that was a really stressful way to end the day. The next morning, I marked out where the pizza oven would go. We dug down 2 feet for each post and then put a rock at the bottom of each hole for the posts to sit on.
All right, let's dig a few more holes. Dude, everything's easier with a bro.
Dan!
What?
Why the heck are you wearing jeans?
Why
You can't wear jeans when you're working outside. Apparently that's sacrilege to some people.
Who dressed you this morning? Have your manservant pick out a better uniform. What'd I hit? What am I hitting?
Dan, that's my sprinkler line.
Dang it.
We really need to get these posts set. Dan has to go home here in like an hour. So basically we're just keeping the sprinkler line out of the way. We'll just put like a 2x4 here so we can set all the concrete in there and G to G.
That's pretty good.
Definitely good enough for us.
Yeah, what about this one?
Heck yeah, bro. All right, guys, we finished setting the posts. Looks like we're building the deck, but we're not. Now I need to get this finished up so we can put the concrete tabletop on here. I think it looks pretty good. Hopefully it'll hold up those huge concrete slabs. I'm kind of nervous, like I'm excited to see how it turns out, but dude, that looks pretty good. Time to flip it over.
How are we gonna do that?
We are gonna be so strong together.
Once we flipped it over, we were able to release the bottom part of the form and the styrofoam.
I like the top, it looks good.
The only problem was figuring out how we were gonna haul these massive pieces of concrete up the hill to our pizza oven spot. Even with a trailer, it wasn't easy. I need to do more squats.
Oh, wait.
I can't wait.
Oh, wait, you have to.
Okay.
Just push.
So we're changing the plan.
Yeah.
This is pretty good. Okay.
Now we're over the axle. Let me know if anything looks sketchy back there.
I mean, it looks sketchy, but all right, that's good.
I think we're gonna need some help for this because that's really heavy. If you happen to be wondering how many cowboys it takes to lift a 250-pound slab of concrete, well, here's your answer.
Yeah, that's not as bad as we thought.
So then
let's
get it all the way up on end.
Is it gonna fall your way?
I hope not. Honestly, this was every bit as hard as it looks. We had originally planned on gluing these down to the wood, but once we got them up there, we realized it was totally unnecessary. These things are not going anywhere. Nice.
Wow.
Heck yeah. Hey guys, we've been waiting so long for this moment. This is awesome.
It's huge. We spread out a 1/2 inch of sand as the base for our fire bricks and then tap the bricks down into place. These bricks are 4 inches wide, 9 inches long, and 2.5 inches tall, so they're a little thicker than most of the fire bricks you'll see being sold online. Because of that, they're going to retain a lot more heat and keep the oven hot for a lot longer.
So our corner's just a little too curved. We want to try to get a little more square.
The last row ended up being kind of tight, but with a little elbow grease, they all fit in just fine. Just out of curiosity.
Oh, guys, look at that. That is awesome.
I mean, not bad.
With the tabletop all finished up, it was time to get back to the dome. What we're gonna do is we're gonna flip it over, and then we're gonna cover the top of it, and then put chicken wire on it, and hopefully that'll make it strong enough to take it back to the house. Can we get the back end?
As long as the crack doesn't split any further, we should be okay. So we added some chicken wire and twisted it tight. To get the chicken wire to suck in closer to the dome, you just kind of grab it and twist. And you're basically just making all the wires a little bit tighter. Before adding the second layer of perlite mix, we're gonna stick a piece of rebar through the dome. It's nothing structural, we just wanna be able to cook meat by hanging it inside the oven. That's why we taped those 2 pieces of conduit onto the exercise ball earlier in the video, just to make these 2 holes. Once that was done, we used the exact same ratio of cement, perlite, and water as before, and pressed it into the chicken wire. Compared to the first layer, this went on way easier. Man, it feels so good to have this dome back in one piece. I don't think that crack is going to be an issue at all. While we waited for that to dry, Ryan added some 1x8 cedar planks to make a storage area out of the base of the pizza oven.
Looks pretty good, man. Sweet, bro.
Floor time?
Cha.
Instead of enclosing the back, he put up a door made out of the same cedar planks.
Guys, we're getting so close. I can almost smell the pizza. The base is done, the fire bricks are laid, and basically everything except the oven itself is finished. We lit a small fire inside the dome to make sure it's completely moisture-free before starting on the brick archway and chimney.
This was not easy. Neither of us have ever laid bricks before, and it's pretty obvious.
Oops.
That's not the best situation here.
Man, I almost feel like we're gonna have to do all 3 of these at the same time.
Yep, I
For
agree.
them to hold. We just finished. If you're a brick expert, feel free to let us know the right way to do this. But we're hoping with all the mortar and stuff that it's gonna be fun.
Compared to the archway, the chimney was a little more straightforward. We started off with 2 rows of bricks, and if we need to make it taller in the future, we will. The next step was adding this ceramic blanket insulation to the dome. It's sold by Forno Bravo, which has a ton of stuff for anybody who wants to make their own DIY pizza oven. And then we wrapped the whole thing in chicken wire.
All right, guys, it's ridiculously windy out here today.
Oh my gosh! It's literally insane out here.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah,
What's on your face?
I think it got me a little bit.
We mixed our own stucco out of lime, Portland cement, silica sand, and water, and then got to work pressing the mixture into the chicken wire and all the other nooks and crannies in the dome. Then we did what the internet told us to do and scratched up this first coat. It's not finished yet, but man, it sure does look cool. Time to see if this
pseudo arch is gonna hold up.
I think it's gonna hold up just fine.
For all you stucco experts out there, we skipped doing the brown coat and just did the finish coat. Might be wrong, but it worked just fine for us.
I almost can't believe it. Guys, we are completely finished with the pizza oven, and I think it looks so dang good. But now, it's time to make our very first pizza.
I don't know if you guys can see the heat radiating off of the top of this chimney or out of the mouth of it, but like it is so hot right here. You really feel like your hand is just in front of an open oven, which it is. But if you go back here, it's warm, but it is not burning you to the touch.
Time to get the temperature. Middle of the pizza oven, the fire bricks are about between 800 and 850. That's why you use the fire bricks for the cooking surface, because they just retain the heat really, really well. Oh, shoot.
Do I need to like tip it? Nice. You got it?
Yep, here we go. Ah, guys, I'm so excited. Oh, listen. It's sizzling. Oh, shoot.
So I just kind of swiveled it about 90 degrees because the back is gonna be hotter.
All right, guys, we think it's done. Oh, man. Oh, that looks so good. Dude, I'm serious. Like, I really think this is the best pizza I've ever had in my life. There's like a little bit of smoky flavor, and the cook on the crust is perfect from that pizza oven. We've got homemade dough by my brother. My brother makes amazing pizza dough. Red pepper flake in the sauce, pepperoni, spicy bacon, pepperoncinis. Guys, it's so dang good.
Guys, this pizza oven succeeded beyond our wildest dreams.
It is some of the absolute best pizza I've had in my entire life.
Oh, it's so good.
So this was a really, really big project. We're gonna do a follow-up video. So any questions, comments, anything else, put it down in the comments, let us know, and we'll follow up and we'll answer as many of them as we can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.